1st September 1859. A British astronomer named Richard Carrington noticed an intense flash on the surface of the Sun, a massive solar eruption racing towards Earth. Just 17 hours later, it hit right onto us. The sky exploded with auroras, not just near the poles but across the entire planet. The people living in Cuba, Hawaii, and even near the equator saw the glowing red and green skies. It was beautiful, but the real damage was invisible. Telegraph system around the world failed quickly, and the wires and operators also received electrical shocks and sparklers. Some systems even worked without batteries, powered purely by geomagnetic currents from space. If that same solar storm happened today, scientists at NASA estimate it would cost trillions of dollars in damage, destroying satellites, collapsing power grids, and shutting down global communication. And here's the scary part: the Earth survived that event because we had one invisible shield protecting us. It's a magnetic field. But what if our magnetic field suddenly disappeared? That shield is the one who is protecting you from the deadly radiation from space, the deflecting solar storm, and preventing our atmosphere from being stripped away. We can't see it, but without it, life on the Earth would be completely different. So, what is Earth's magnetic field right now? So, deep beneath your feet, about 3,000 kilometers underground, Earth's core is made of molten iron. This liquid metal is constantly moving, and that motion generates electricity. That electricity creates a massive magnetic field surrounding the entire planet out there. We call this the magnetosphere. It stretches tens of thousands of kilometers into the space, acting like a shield against the sun because the sun is not peaceful. It constantly releases charged particles at incredible speeds. This stream is called the solar wind, and without it, it would directly hurt Earth. If magnetic field of the Earth suddenly vanished, there's nothing dramatic that would happen instantly on the surface. But you wouldn't fall over, nothing would really change, right? But in space, everything changes immediately. Satellites would be the first victims. High energy solar particles would damage electronics, communication system, GPS, weather satellites, everything you use in modern days could begin falling within hours or days. Modern civilization depends heavily on satellites, right? So the effects would start quietly, but it would spread very quickly. Normally, the magnetic field deflects most of the solar radiation, but without it, powerful solar storms could reach Earth directly. We have seen the glimpse of this danger, right? The Carrington Event. But the atmosphere still provides some protection to us, so humans wouldn't instantly die. But radiation exposure would increase. Airline crews and frequent flyers would face much higher risk because of the altitude. The astronaut level radiation could become common for high altitude travel. Over time, cancer rates would also increase globally around, and the electronics would fail more often due to the radiation damage. One strange effect would be beautiful. The auroras would normally are seen during the poles, but it will appear everywhere around. The northern lights over cities and the southern lights near the equator. The entire planet could glow with dancing colors. A beautiful, but it's not just beautiful, it's a warning sign that our magnetic shield is gone. Here's where things become serious. Over years and centuries, solar wind would slowly strip away Earth's atmosphere. This already happened to Mars, right? Mars once had liquid water, a thick atmosphere, and possibly oceans. These are all speculations, but when its magnetic field disappeared, the solar wind eroded its atmosphere into the space. If Earth lost its field permanently, we could face a similar fate. Not tomorrow or like really, but over the millions of years, our planet could really transform into something like that. And it would also ecologically affect our planet Earth. Ecosystems would be disrupted in unexpected ways because of animals and life, birds and whales. Everything depends on magnetic field of the Earth. Then migration would slowly collapse up there. And here's something fascinating. Earth's
Worked.
magnetic field
Working
split
better, the
many
operator
times in
state,
history.
than with the
North
batteries
becomes south
attached.
and the south become north. These are called geomagnetic reversals. During a reversal, The field weakened
Blackouts and
significantly.
transformers may suffer damage.
Scientists believe that the last
Pipeline
major
currents could reach
eruption
hundreds of
happened
amps.
around
Hi-fi
7
radio
lakh
propagation may be impossible in many areas for 1 to 2
Maybe
days, and
electromagnetic
satellite
fields
navigation
slowly.
may be degraded for
We
days
don't
as
know
well.
exactly what it means.
But if the skies are
Very
clear, a brilliant and intense display of the northern lights may reach as far south as Florida, and 5 million people could be without power. A geomagnetic storm in 1972 damaged satellites, caused power outages across the eastern United States, and apparently caused the explosion of several dozen, some assert as many as 4,000, magnetic influence sea mines that the U.S. Navy had deployed off the coast of Vietnam. And that's not.
And here's the new fact out. For more such videos out there, hit us like.